Hello, today we are going to talk about Madara Uchiha in the anime Naruto Shippuden. First of all, he presents himself as the Messiah while he is the final antagonist. For Madara, life is like a dream. Like an illusion, he perfected the Mugen Tsukiyomi, the infinite illusion, by making it his own. In other words, he becomes the one who reigns over dreams. And outside of your dreams, that is to say, outside of your lives, there is nothing else and no one else but Madara. It is in this sense that he broke Kabuto's Edo Tensei. Without the Messiah, life is an illusion. And with the Messiah, life becomes somewhat palpable to you. I am Uchiha Madara, the one who makes your senses palpable and your illusions real. It is in this sense that I am God, reality itself. Without me, you are as if you fled into a sleep that you call life. And when you meet me, you come alive. That is to say, you become like me, a semblance of reality. I am real and you are not. Do ants have consciences? Surah 27 verse 18. When they arrived at the valley of the ants, an ant said, "O ants, enter your homes. For fear that Solomon and his armies crush you under their feet without realizing it." Obviously, ants have no conscience. It is Allah who makes them. I have always seen this allusion to ants as the march of Christ in China. The Chinese are numerous, just as the ants are numerous. In the case of China, it is a march on the red ants. Red is their symbol and red is their flag. It did not shock anyone to see Sengoku fight the Red Ribbon Army, which in this case and in this period represented the USSR and its allies. This message is to tell the pursuers of Christ, do not fear, Christ is with you. As Solomon was before him, this story of conscience is Allah's doing, as if to signify to his universe that he is thought and you are his thoughts. So you do not really think. When I speak to you, it is Allah who makes his words come out of your mouths. This is why my conversations are often anecdotal. Like Madara, I have no friends and therefore few people to whom I speak, because Allah, that is to say you, have moved away from me. It is like someone who comes to help himself at my house. He tells me, I will take your pair of sneakers because I do not have a pair and you have several pairs. At first I focus on the abstract. That is to say, the pairs of sneakers and their number. Then comes the concrete. Like a good advisor, the concrete tells me that he was not talking about a pair of shoes, but about the biological father. As Tupac says, you have two popes, synonymous with two fathers. Two dads, one in heaven and one on earth. Did I talk to a real person? Or did I talk to God? He was like a messenger from God who came to tell me what the Trinity is. That's why I like to say that God makes you, especially when you communicate with me. Otherwise, between you, your communications are only illusions. It is through me that it passes. To say that it is through me that your messages become real or not. Madara broke Obito's Edo Tensei? Yes, because without him no lives. Without his presence not a glimmer of tangible life. Only dreams not real. Have you wondered where the voices of our thoughts come from? When I sleep I have dreams. I dream of people with whom I communicate, and these people answer me as in real life. However, I do not speak with my mouth in my sleep. I only imagine your thoughts via what you tell me in my dreams. The voices in my dreams are therefore mental voices. And when I lack sleep, I become telepathic. Precisely because I have lacked sleep and therefore the dreams become real. We can say in my case that dream and reality merge, confront each other, and mix and make me anxious. When I don't sleep well or very little for a period of time, my life becomes a physical and mental nightmare. The body transfers of Orochimaru and Kabuto are also a form of technique that allows its author to stay alive and not die. This is a bit like what King Piccolo does by spitting out his egg that will become his son. In this version of DBZ, the all-powerful creator of the Dragon Balls separated from his vicious half. So God and Devil were only one body in the past. One came down to earth to become its tyrant, and the other stayed in heaven to watch over everything from up there. The dragon Shenron is a snake-type dragon from Shinto mythologies. It is said that the dream of the snake is to become a dragon, like in the Bible. He wants to stop crawling on earth and therefore stop corrupting the earth. And especially stop eating dust. Shenron is a dragon who grants wishes. Like the original snake, in this same mythology, the bird's dream is to become a phoenix. That is to say, in addition to being the freest animal, it would become an immortal animal, who does not need to go through reincarnations. The phoenix is therefore a free and immortal animal. The symbol of fire says that it is the messenger of the sun. This is what I had to say about Madara. It is wrong to believe that each of you are special, because you are my father's laughingstock, flesh puppets devoid of their own mind, but who breathe thanks to my father's soul. Are ice good or bad? It depends on the role that the master of the universe gave you. So you each have a role and a function, but certainly no gift. On the other hand, I am myself. I breathe myself. This is why in religious texts they like to call me the banished, the adversary, and the liar. It is more accurate to say that I do not fulfill any function, and that my role is written in religious books. I am free to follow it or not. That is exactly why I am isolated, because I do not conform in any way. I am not a mannequin that is used like the Prophet Muhammad. Life is a cycle. The prophets have passed, from Adam to J.C. or Momo or Joseph Smith or Simon Kimbengu. The prophets have all passed in turn. Unlike these prophets who lived like puppets used by God, I am taken refuge. I am kept secret and hidden, because a real human cannot follow the script, nor behave as the script would like. To behave in accordance with the writing, one must be a puppet or a robot. That is why you will never see me at the forefront of the stage, although I exist. The next time you wonder if God is alive, see if your life has an ounce of verifiable and true reality. Because Jesus Christ defines reality. Without me, there is no real existence. That is why you must constantly get in touch with me to hear the voice of reality. Call me King, the missing piece of the puzzle,